going on, everybody? Back to make another video today, and I just gotta say I am quite disappointed in a lot of the freedom movement, libertarians who are falling for this Trump psyop. He's not here to save you, and any anarchists who think that as well, he's not here to save you. We need to be our own saviors. There's nobody coming. Jesus isn't coming. Trump's not coming. The Galactic Federation of Light are not coming to save you. Neither are the Democrats. Nobody's coming to save you. We need to save ourselves. And we do that through individual action, individuals conducting themselves voluntarily with other people. Trump is the trump card. He is the card they pull out of the deck when they need someone that they can get the people to unite behind. If you study the tarot and Kabbalah, there is this concept called the supernal triangle, and this represents the archetypal plane of existence, or the plane of fire, and it's symbolized by 3 cards and 3 spheres of Kabbalah. And on one side you have the Death card, on the other side you have the Hanged Man card, and in the middle you have the Justice card. Now, this past election, it almost, I couldn't help but notice that they were playing us with this concept, in an inverted version of this concept. You had on one side, you had Biden or Kamala, right? And for all intents and purposes, he is a walking skeleton. He is a husk. You know, he's got black eyes, like a demon-possessed person. And on the other side, you have Trump, who is blonde and in great health, and he's looking a lot like the Hanged Man card. Now, in tarot, death represents the process of entropy, the force that breaks things down, the path that, if humanity takes, will lead to death. It represents the path of ignorance. If humanity fails to do the great work, then death is what happens. And on the other side of things, you have the Hanged Man card. And this represents the person who is hung in the service of the will of the law, a servant of the great work. And so they're weaponizing this tarot spread to get you to choose Trump, to make it seem like he is there to save you, when in all actuality he's just part of their plan. And now remember, justice stands between these two. But it's not real justice that they are providing. It is a fabrication. It is a falsehood. And individually, we as individuals, we need to take the path of the hanged man to arrive at justice. But that is not done by voting for Trump. Trump is, again, he's a false messiah, if you like. I know he freed Ross Ulbricht, and it just looks to me like a throwing the dog a bone. You got the libertarians and the anarchists who've been saying for years, free Ross, and it just constitutes a dog barking, and he's throwing you a bone to pacify you, to make you think that he's on your side. And meanwhile, the fucking war on drugs keeps rolling, statism keeps going. He's very clever. They're very clever, these sorcerers. Playing you like a fiddle. Now, it's also important to remember, though, that this false messiah, this anti-Christ energy, this is not beholden to one man or one woman. This is a force. This is an energy that anyone can tap into if they so choose. It's anyone who consorts with the government is tapping into that energy, and so this whole Christian notion of like there's going to be like this one person who's going to be the Antichrist. This is not that's not accurate. It is an energy that can be embodied, and likewise the Christ energy, or the solar energy as it is properly understood as, is an energy that anyone can also tap into. And furthermore, the Bible is yes, it's a prophecy, but that doesn't mean that it has to come true. All of these Christians waiting around for the end of times thinking that it just has to happen that way? Fucking bullshit. It doesn't have to happen that way. We've got the power to change the whole fucking script if we just put our minds to it. Free will. Free will is you can't touch free will. And if you try, then you are not with God or the gods. Alright, let me end it here.